So, what did we just do there? We did Midnight Special. So what we're going to do is work on trying to take a basic melody and then build it for a solo. So, I'll just go over the basic melody in case you don't have it, and then we'll talk about the different variations. So, we're in G, everybody's favorite key, and a little bit out of tune, as every mandolin is. Sorry about that. Anyways, so the basic melody goes like this. Starting on the A string, 2nd fret. 1, 2, 3, and then open. Then 5th fret on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. And then 5th fret, 3rd string, 3 times, 2nd fret, open. And then start open on the D string again, twice, open. Then 2nd fret, back to open. And then back to the A string, 2nd fret, open. And now we're going to go A, 2nd fret again, 1, 2, 3, then open, and then wind up here. That's our G note, so we're in G. So the first thing I did was that I just played the melody. And I'm going up and down. If you're uncomfortable going up and down to start, just do all downs. But the important thing is to get the timing right. Okay. Then the next thing you do, instead of going to riffs right away, is just get more rhythmic interest. So instead of going, you can go. So you can just be adding more notes instead of going. You can go. Now again, that's all alternate picking down and up. You want to do it all downs. Okay. So. So normally we just sit on that note and hold it. Again, if you're taking a solo, you can just continue to sort of play that note. So basically, step 2 is you just take a few more rhythmic chances, just more interesting from the rhythm point of view, not just a lot of notes. Okay, then I started adding in 2 things. I started adding some scale notes. And I'm using what they call a pentatonic scale, a G pentatonic scale, which if you don't know any of this stuff, you might want to go back and review some other videos with this in it. But if we're in G, here's a G major pentatonic scale. Open, 2nd, 4th, open, 2nd, 5th, open, 2nd, 5th, open, 3rd. So I'm going. So instead of going, I go. What's that? So again, this is from that scale. 2nd on the A string, 2nd to 5, back to 2nd, open. And now you're at that G note, the 5th fret of the D string. Excuse me. And then I'll also add in some chords. Now, it's important that you know what the chords are in this song. Very simple. I'll list them down below here in the description. But we're in G. It starts really in C. Down C. Then goes to G. Then goes to D. That's the whole thing. It just keeps doing that. The little trick to remember is if you're not on a G chord, the next chord you play will be a G because it just alternates. It goes C to G, D to G, over and over. So, where was I? Oh yeah. When I get to here, now I'm on a C chord. So I'll take, here's my C chord. I'll take this note, which is a C note, and add that in. See what I did there? There's my C chord. G. So I'm playing the melody note, which is the open string, but I've got this 2nd fret A from the G chord. Same lick. So what's that? Here's the original lick. I'm going bouncing back and forth between the melody note and the open D string. And then back to that G. Now that's the D chord. So I'm playing the open A string and the 4th fret of the D string. To get that melody in there, and I'm holding that, that 4th fret of the D. There's a little, that's all off that pentatonic scale I showed you. Here's the G. And then the last thing I did is I just started playing licks with the chords. So when we get to the C, this is a little lick in 6ths. You don't need to know about that, but here's the shape. Here's my C chord. Then I go same 2 strings, 3 and 5, 5 and 7. Up and down, then G, same thing. Then I get to the D, I'm taking the C chord, just moving it up 2 frets. So that's a D chord, this is a D 7th chord. So one more time, that last variation was C, G, as you can. I just want to show you that you don't have to go from playing just the melody to thousands of riffs. You really want to kind of keep the melody as a bass line and then work in chord notes and work in more rhythmic. Rhythm is really a key factor. Just notes are not as important as just interesting rhythm. Okay, have fun.